So here we have our first question. What is 879 divided by 3? Now before we begin, I've taken the liberty of grabbing my multiplication square to use as a bit of extra support. And you can too. But if you don't have one at hand, don't worry. You can simply check to see which divisor we're going to be using in the sum, and today it's going to be the number 3, and write out your 3 times tables on a rough work page and use that. Similar to this. But for today, I am going to focus on using my multiplication square. Now the first step I want you to take is to draw your division symbol, which looks like the top half of a rectangle, like this. Once you have your division symbol written down, I want you to go ahead and write your dividend on the inside. And I want you to write your divisor on the outside. Now, long division has been made very easy for us. All you have to do is follow 5 simple steps, and we call them our family rules. You have Dad, Mom, Sister, Brother, and Rover, which stands for division, multiplication, subtraction, bring it down, and repeat, or remainder. Now, when you're starting your long division sum, you always begin with the first number in your dividend, which today is the number 8. And you try and divide by your divisor, which is the number 3. Question: can we evenly divide 8 by 3? Or how many groups of 3 are in the number 8? Let's count in threes together and see. We have 3, 6, 9. Now I'm going to stop at 9 because we've gone past our number 8 and 9 is too big. So let's look at the closest number. It's the number 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Now we also know that any time you multiply a number, if you go backwards, it's division. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 2 is the number we're going to use today. Let's go to the next step. Multiplication. 2 times 3 is 6. And give yourself a tick. Next step, we're going to subtract. Let's do that. 8 take away 6 equals 2. Step 4, you're going to bring it down. So we're going to look at the next number in our dividend, which is the number 7, and we're going to bring that number down. When you bring that number down, we now have the number 27, which becomes our new dividend. And we're going to repeat the process. Divide. 27 divided by 3. Can it be done evenly? Yes, it can. Let me show you. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. It can be divided 9 times. Next, we're going to multiply. 9 times 3 is 27, and we're going to write it down underneath the number 27. Step 3, subtract. Step 4, we're going to bring it down. The next number in our original dividend is the number 9. So we're going to write that down. And we're going to repeat the process. Our dividend is now the number 9. 9 divided by 3. Can it be done evenly? Yes, it can. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we can divide 9 evenly by 3 times. The next step is to multiply. What is 3 times 3? And of course the answer is 9. Next we're going to subtract. Now we don't have any numbers left in our original dividend to bring down, so that's complete. And we don't have a remainder, and we're not going to repeat the process. And there you have it. 879 divided by 3 equals 293. Let's try another question. This time our divisor is a double-digit number. So, like before, you're going to draw your division symbol and you're going to write your dividend on the inside, like so. And we're going to write the divisor on the outside. Okay, so now we're going to be focusing on our 12 times tables. Let's begin. First thing we're going to do is we're going to write down our family rules on the outside as a little guide and reminder. Dad, Mom, sister, brother, and Rover. Now I would highly recommend that you would continue to do this until you feel comfortable enough to remember all the steps by yourself without it. And let's begin. Let's have a look at the first number in our dividend, and that number is 6. Question: can we evenly divide 6 by 12? Or how many groups of 12 can we make with the number 6? Our answer is, of course, 0, because 6 is too small. So let's join 6 and 1 together, and now they become 61. Question: can we evenly divide 61 by 12? Or how many groups of 12 are in 61? Let's have a look at our multiplication square as a guide. Okay, so 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Now, straight away I know that 72 is too big. So we're looking for a number that is exactly the same as 61 or slightly smaller. The next number and the nearest number to 61 is in fact the number 60. 12 times 5 is 60, and 60 divided by 5 is 12. So we're going to use this one for now. So we're going to divide by 5. Give yourself a tick. Next we're going to multiply. 5 times 12, as we just said, is in fact 60. Write it down directly underneath your dividend. The next step is to subtract. 1 take away 0 is 1. 6 take away 6 is 0. Complete. Step number 4, bring it down. So the next number in our dividend is the number 2, and we're going to bring it down. When we write the number 2 down, this becomes our new dividend. So we're going to repeat the process. Divide. Can we evenly divide 12 by 12? Of course, the answer is yes, and it is once. We're going to multiply. 1 times 12 is 12. We are going to subtract. 2 take away 2 is 0. Take away 1 is 0. Of course, 0 take away nothing is 0. We don't have any numbers left in our dividend to bring down. We don't have any remainders, and we're not going to repeat the process. 612 divided by 12 is 51. Easy. And that's it. That's how we do long division with our family rules.